Hello everyone. I'm really glad to have this opportunity to share something interesting with you all today. In this presentation, I will share about my opinion and about present continuous. So let's get started. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Rustu Yudika Rahmat. I am a student at BSA University, majoring in Information Systems. My student ID number is 1925252. Before we move to the main topic, I would like to share my opinion about smoking in the campus area. Smoking in the campus area is a serious problem. It harms other people who don't smoke. In Indonesia, the relationship between smokers and non-smokers seems reversed. People who don't smoke are often seen as uncool, while smokers are considered the cool ones. This situation negatively affects non-smokers like me. We lost our freedom to enjoy daily activities without cigarette smoke. For example, when I am hanging out at a cafe, someone smokes. When I'm eating at a restaurant, someone smokes. And now, someone smokes on the campus too. That's really frustrating. Fortunately, my campus enforces no smoking policies. But it doesn't mean I hate smokers. I just think smokers should be more aware about time and place. For example, I would completely support if campus allowed smoking, but provided a special smoking area while keeping other areas smoke free. Okay, let's continue to the main topic: present continuous tense, present continuous or present progressive. I choose present continuous. Present continuous is used to describe an action that is continuing or in progress at the present time. We use present continuous for an action happening right now, a planned event in the future, and a temporary situation. This is a common form of present continuous or present progressive, also called positive forms. They are subject, to be, and verbing. So we used to be plus verbing to form the present continuous, and to be depends on subject. To be depends on subject, and subject can be either pronouns or nouns. Pronouns is used to replace a noun. Nouns is used to name people, place, and things. Pronouns have seven different types with three different forms of to be that depend on them. First is I and am. I is subject, am is to be. Second is you, we, they, and our. You, we, they is subject, our is to be. Third is he, she, it, and is. He, she, it is subject, and is to be. Here's some example. I am sleeping. You are studying. We are walking. They are jogging. He is swimming. She is cooking. It is raining. Next is nouns. Nouns can be classified into three different types with two different forms of to be that depends on them. First is plural noun. Plural noun and are. Plural noun are subject and are is to be. Second is singular noun. Singular noun is subject and is to be. Third is non-countable noun. Non-countable noun is subject and is to be. Here's some example. The students are swimming. My uncle is jogging. My ice cream is melting. Okay, next is verbing. Verbing is a verb that shows an action or process that is happening right now. The form of verbing is verb 1 and ing. Here are three examples. The first one is visiting, which comes from visit and ing. This one is easy because you just add ing at the end of word. The next is lying. Here you have to change I and E into Y before adding ing. The last one is running. When you add ing into run, the letter N must be doubled because the verb ends with a single consonant after a single vowel. So you have to be careful with verb ing because one letter can make grammar wrong. There are also other forms beside the positive one. First is negative form. In order to create the negative form, you just simply add the word not between the to be verb and the verb in verb. For example, I am not sleeping now. I am not sleeping now. The second is interrogative form. In order to create an interrogative form, you just simply invert the to be verb and the subject verb. For example, am I sleeping now? Am I sleeping now? Okay. Next is here we have some other example of negative form. First is the water is not flowing tonight. They are not moving next month. Hannah is not working from home this week. Some other example of interrogative form also. Are you sleeping right now? Is Ahmad starting his new job tomorrow? Are they living in the Bandung this month? And here comes adverb of time. If you notice sentence with words like right now, now, today, tonight, and etc., those are called adverb of times. Adverb of times is a word that describes when, for how long, or how often an action occurs. These are some examples of adverbs of time. First is now, right now. Second is today, tonight, tomorrow. Third is next week, next month, next year, and etc. Here's a example of use case of adverb of time. Are you studying right now? Hannah is drinking milk today. We are going to Pangandaran next week. Last is contracted form. So here's the thing. People don't usually say they are or I am, but instead they use shorter forms like they are and I am. They are and I am. These are called contracted form, while the full ones are called uncontracted forms. Here's some example. I am swimming right now. I am swimming right now. He is attending a college. He is attending a college. It's raining somewhere else. It's raining somewhere else. And now we have completed the material, and now let's take a look at some use case. The first use case is for an action that happening right now. The first is I'm kicking a ball right now. I'm kicking a ball right now. Henry is walking down the street right now. The students are still visiting the museum. The second use case is for planned event in the future. The first is the gang is traveling to Bali next month. If you notice, gang is using is instead are. This is a little Easter egg, Gang is grammatically considered as a singular noun. So instead of using are, here gang is using is because it's grammatically correct. Okay, the second is Nina is moving to Jakarta tomorrow. Third is we are not having a picnic this weekend. The third use case is for temporary situation. Is your father working today? I'm attending a college this week. The air is getting colder this morning. And that's all from me. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.